Hi everyone, so I'm back at Cranford again for the third time in about 5 days. I'm going to try and attempt to clean that. I only say attempt. Let's see if I can get round a bit more. Oh dear, might be able to clear some of it from the bank actually now I'm here. That'd be handy. I'm definitely going to have to get in the water at some point, but I might be able to throw it up here and then bag it up. So that's for a little while. Just got me rotten old Adidas boots on today, so let's see if I can get that little bit up on the bank there as well. So this is the plan. I'm going to clear this so the river can, well, the stream anyway, can flow a bit. Yeah, all right mate, can't quite hear you in flipping Aberdeen. Being sarcastic, ain't I? So, and then this sort of stream flows into the little river Crane as it's known. So let's see if we can do this. I might be, as I said, I might be able to do a bit on from the bank, which would be handy, but I'm definitely going to have to get in at some point. So welcome along those joining me for the first time. You'll see some pictures flash up, some litter picking I've done elsewhere outside of YouTube. You're all very welcome to come and join me today, keep me company. I'm going to have a not so nice time, I don't think. I'm not looking forward to this. And then I'm also just going to come over here, and this is where I'm going to start. I'm going to pick up my bits and bobs because the rivers are low at the moment. Let's just climb over here, and oh, I got stung already. This river's quite low, so this is probably the best time to clean it. It's not going to be up to my knees. So I'm just going to go and clean that camp, which I cleaned in one of my other videos, which is over there. Let's see if we can have a better look at it. I'll take a few bags with me and get in. I'll clean this little bit of crap that's got in the stream as well. It's just over there really. It's not too bad. I've seen worse. So let's make a start on it and let's crack on. Right guys, let's get in. It's not too bad at the moment. Ankle deep. That's nice, much better than last time. It was only ankle deep last time, a few days before I came here, and then it just became horrendous. Yeah, go litter picking. Look at all the things you get up to. Yuck. Let's just clean up some of this first. I still don't know how these guys are getting into this camp. I just don't believe that they're crossing this, that's for certain. Let's throw that up there for a minute. I'll do that when I get back on the other side. But whilst I'm getting wet, let's just do this as well. Yuck. Pushing through actually. Little. But as you say, I want to do it before we start getting the rains, and then it'll become 3 foot deep, and then it becomes really hard work. Getting in and out of it last time on that Waterworlds video was hard work. Nearly went tits up a couple of times. Not today, thank God. So, welcome along. What have I been up to? Well, as the schools are starting to go back soon, my Lauren is starting her further education now. So, we thought we'd make the most of it. Lauren is definitely her father's daughter, by the way, everyone. Okay, Lauren is her father's daughter, and we went out for a ride on the trains, and we went up to London yesterday. Let's see if I can add a couple of pictures in right now. Let's see if we can add a couple of pictures in, Loz, of our little trip yesterday. So we went to the tallest building in the city of London, but not the tallest building in London. Hey, oh, that'll confuse you, won't it? So, okay, well, let me explain quickly. So it's known as the Square Mile, and that's called the City of London. It has its own police force, and basically, I've missed one. It was hard to see, but I saw it. Basically, yeah, it's called the City of London, which is, there's a place called the City of London in London, if that makes sense. So all those big buildings you see, remember in London they all have nicknames. We like to nickname our buildings. We don't just call them the Burj Khalifa. We call them the walkie-talkie, or the razor, or the scalpel, or the cheese grater, things like that. But there's a new one been built, probably been open a couple of years now, called Horizon 22, and it's 900 feet high. And if you're ever visiting London, you can book it. It's free, tremendous for free, and you have to book it. The tickets go on sale 10 o'clock every day for about 6 to 8 weeks in advance. I won't make that any heavier, I'll just change it quickly. Put that in it though. Let's just do this, at least this bit's done. And then I'll come back to what I was saying. Right, that's all that bit done, that's good, that's a start. Happy, happy, happy. Not happy about what I've got to do later. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Right, so where was I? Oh yeah, Horizon 22. So it's free basically. It's a great little experience. I mean, there's not much for free nowadays, but you book it. You go onto the website of Horizon 22. If you're ever paying a visit to London, you want something to do that ain't going to break the bank. You can't do any better than having something for free. So you go up to, you book it online. As I said, they sell the tickets about 60, and then they send you a little email, and it has like a little barcode with it, and then you present that when you turn up on the day that you've booked. So easy. There's a very quick and light security check, which is fair enough, and you go up in the lift, or the elevator as you might call it, certain parts of the world, and yeah, you come out and you can just see, well, you can see the whole of London basically. It's spectacular, and it's free, as I said, so that's even better. So it's the second time I've done it. So me and Lauren went up to London yesterday. We've done that, and then from there we basically had a ride on the trains. I told you I'm into all things engineering, and the London Underground, or the subway as you might call it as well in other parts of the world, was the first to be built. So me and Lauren have a quest, don't we, Loz? We have a quest to go to the ends of all the lines. Now I've already done it. I'm much older than her, so I've already done it. But with Lauren, we've done the end of the district line from one end to the other, over to Upminster. And then when we get out the other end, we find like somewhere to go and there's something to eat, little treat for our perseverance. And then we've done the Vicky line, the Victoria line, and then we've done Northern line, and yesterday we done the Piccadilly line. So we got on at King's Cross and we went up to Cockfosters. I'll put a little picture up. So that's the end of the Piccadilly line. Those Piccadilly line trains are so old, they're nearly as old as me. They're 50 years old, those trains, but they are all getting replaced next year. Brand new trains. So that'll be interesting. I'm just going to digress really quickly. These are Hounslow bags. So someone's either leaving a bag here for someone to use, or someone's had a litter pick. I'm not quite sure. Let me change this bag though, and then we'll come back to what we was waffling on about. So where were we? Oh yeah, Piccadilly line. So they're replacing the trains on the Piccadilly line next year as well. Brand new trains, air conditioned. So but yeah, so we had a little day out on the trains, and then we had unfortunately there was a signal failure. We got onto what was called the London Overground, and there was a signal failure. I'm going to take some out of this, just carry this one across. I think someone's definitely leaving a bin here for them. You might have to do the same. Take that one off for the moment. So yeah, so we ended up, so we've done the Cockfosters, we've done the Piccadilly line. Let's have a little mosey round. There must be some peripherals. I'm still determined to find out how to get in and out of this camp. Well, I can see the park in the distance. Must be up through this trail. It's going to save me crossing the water every time. Ah, I see. Let's have a quick look. I'll show you, because this is the first time I'm doing this as well. It's got to be through here, guys. Come and join me. Ah, right. Saves me getting in the water next time. So I've done this camp on my Waterworlds video, which was about video 7. Ah, right, here we go, finally. I knew they weren't crossing the water. There's a little bit of litter as well here, so I might as well get it. It hasn't been, oh bloody hell, a little bit of litter. There's a fair bit here. It hasn't been a wasted trip. So this is how they're getting in. Yeah, local knowledge, I suppose. Umi will be happy when I tell her. Oh, it's a plane coming in there. Oh look, it's a Virgin plane. I hope you can see it. Look, it's a Dreamliner coming back from somewhere nice. So this is, I used to call this Cranford Park as well, but I found out recently it's called Avenue Park. There used to be loads and loads of football pitches here. So just remember where they're getting in, Gerard, opposite those houses. There's another plane coming in the distance. Look, a little pot coming in from somewhere. So they're coming in here. Let's go back to it. I might just watch this plane for a sec. You get to watch it with me. Yeah, I'm bored with it as well. Let's go. So this is how they're getting in. Last time this was grown up a bit more. This is why I couldn't find where they were getting in from. That's why I had to cross the river. But now I can come and do this camp knowing exactly where I can go, which is handy. So let's get this little bit of crap as well while I'm at it. So yeah, Lauren's back to school next week. And, right, be careful. Don't go tits up. Oh, another bottle. And yeah, so we've done our quest to do a few of the ends of the line, haven't we, Loz? I call her Lozza, by the way, guys. She'll always be my Lozza. Lozza. My wife hates me calling her that, but that's her name as far as I'm concerned. Hang on, let me just get this little bit actually before I quit. So, that was easy. This is part one of this bit, of the water bit. Might just see if I can get a bit more in the water quickly. And then what I'll do, oh yeah, look at that. One of these gas bottles here. I'm going to clean up on the other side as well, where I've left my phone and whatnot. I'll use this bag for it. Let's just see if I can find a couple more in the water. You never know. A little bit there, a little bit of plastic there. Okay, fair enough. As I said, I did clean it on that video that I forgot to press record on, like a wally. So it was even shallower than this that day. But this is much easier to work with. As I said, when I came back for that other video, I was like, whoa, where did that all come from? That would surprise me. Anyway, all right, let's leave this up here. And then let's get those other bags that are over there off the camp. And that's this part of it done. And then we'll go and do that other bit, which I am not looking forward to. Before I leave, I've decided I'd leave a couple of bags. I've just put a couple of little bottles in them to keep them weighted down. Just 3 little bags here in the camp. Now I know the way in, I can come and change these quite easily once every couple of weeks. And I'll just leave bags here. I might put some little stakes in the ground with little sort of hooks on them. At the moment I've had to improvise a bit, but it will save me keep going through this bloody water. So let's get these bags over on the other side. I'm going to do this trip in one this time. Right, and then what I'll do is I'll just shuttle them over to the path there. Let's not go over here. It's steeper than it looks. Right. Well done, Gerard. Top lad. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the other side, just over there, about 30 or 40 yards. And then we'll start on that other mesh, which I'm really not looking forward to. Oh dear. Come on, Gerard. Lift them up. Don't know where I'm going to get out. Didn't really... What's a wally? Didn't consider that. Let's get out here. Be careful. Don't go tits up. Right, guys. I'm out. So that was easier than I thought as well. Things are easier than I thought at the moment. So let's just clean up this side a bit. I'll tell you what, let's get a new bag just for this side. I'm pleased with that. It's nice when you come to do a litter pick and it's just a little bit easier than planned. As I said, I was expecting the last one to be easier, but just having the water so high made it a lot tougher. But yeah, let's just put them in there. Yeah. Sure, the wife will be delighted with me wiping my muddy hands all over my shorts. I'll put it in the wash before she gets home and she might not even know about it. Right, let's just do this little bit here, guys. It's not a lot. Not a lot. Not a lot. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shuttle the bags over there and start on my nemesis. Hope you're enjoying the video. With whatever you're doing, cooking, ironing, eating. This will probably be around, I don't know, this video, by the time I release it in a few weeks time, will probably be my early 20s, I would have thought. 22, 23. Done a lot of videoing lately. Told you I've been really enjoying it. Been really enjoying having you with me, keeping me company. Right, I think that's it. Just have a little scour around. Oh no, there's a little bit here. Let's get this one at it. I might as well fill the bag. And then what I'll do is I'll do my film review, and got a new code for the film review. When we edit the videos, before we was like, when did I do the film review, Loz? When did I do the film review? And so we've had to watch all the videos. When did I do the film review? So we're using a few little codes now. So my code for the film review is to put this yellow part of the thing in front of the camera, and then that tells Lauren that that's the film review. So she'll probably think this is it now that I've done it, but it isn't. That's just to show you guys. Right, everyone, so that's done. Yeah, that's done. So there's 5 bags. Oh, missed a little bit here. There's 5 bags to shuttle round, and then we'll make a start on the other bit. So I'll finish off. You guys come and join me, and I'll meet you over there, okay? Right, everyone. Whew. I've shuttled those bags to here. I was over there a little bit, not far. Just had to climb over all this. I wanted to show you as well what I bought yesterday. Look, I bought a little key ring from the Harry Potter shop. Look, it's my time turner. 3 turns will do, Miss Granger. It's enough to turn back time. What's that one in? The Prisoner of Azkaban. Look, I couldn't resist. I like the Prisoner of Azkaban. I think it's my favourite. And then, what's the second one called? What's the second one called, Loz? The one with the spiders in it. My brain's gone to porridge. It'll come to me in a minute. That's not my film review, by the way. So, yeah, look, my little time turner. So, it's called the Chamber of Secrets, by the way. It's just come to me. Anyway, look, I'm really not looking forward to this. I think I'm just trying to put it off, but let's just get on with it. Clear this dam. Found that while I was at it. Take that. So, let's start by staying dry for the moment. So, this is just crap that's been thrown here. Look, I've got to be a little bit careful because it's really unstable. It's wet as well, so it's just gonna get heavy as anything. It's horrible. This is a really horrible litter pit. Look, just someone's thrown a load of household waste in here. It's just washed downstream. Obviously these branches over the time have been accumulating. It's just formed a massive dam. Yeah, bloody horrible. Absolute rotten. Whoever does this should be... I wish they'd just find them find who they are and then find them. Massive amounts. Environmental destruction and just laziness ultimately, isn't it? Just utter laziness. Let's just see what I can pull out. The branches will be pretty easy, I would have thought. I haven't got to move them, I've just got to throw them to one side. That's heavy already. Let's just see if I can pull this out. I don't want to go in it yet, if I can help it. Until I've cleaned a bit of a spot, I don't want to go in it. Let's just shuttle this over here quickly. If you're wondering why there is all that bibbing, there's a little humpback bridge here. It's a blind bridge, so obviously the drivers are tooting, not tooting the place in London, but tooting to let the drivers on the other side of the bridge know that they're there. So, and I'm right by it. Done that bit yesterday, just the other side of this stream basically. Council haven't picked up my stuff yet. I noticed it on the way here. I didn't bother showing you it, but I did notice it. I've got to walk these miles as well. This is going to be a hell of a walk. When I'm done. Beep beep. Oh, it stinks as well. Absolutely stinks. Let's take these bags over here. It'll be easier for me at the moment. Give it up, mate. Right, in we go. Right, let's throw that out of the way first. I think what I'll do is I'll just clear this litter. I don't think this is going to take me as long as I was thinking. If I'm careful about it, I can just clean the litter up afterwards. Throw that there. Hey sucker, what the hell's got into you? Don't start singing, Gerard. You're not that good a singer. Sound good in the bath though. Oh, I'll tell you another thing while it's on my mind. I'm going to go back to that Ballsbridge Tesco's. When I looked at the video myself the other day. Tell you what, let's try and clear some of this in the meantime. So look, I went to that, I'm going to go back to that, oh shit. Yeah, that's deep. Throw that over there. So I was looking at that Ballsbridge Bash video I made. Yeah, this stinks here. This is horrible. This ain't like the other side. At least that water's running and it's clean. This is just stagnant and filth and leaves and crap and yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I was looking at that Ballsbridge Bash and I thought to myself, part of it, I think it's when I do the film review, I'm in like a load of ivy. Ow. No, it's got stuck to me, look. Bloody thing, you can die. So anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. Tell you what, put them over there, Gerard. I don't think you're going to need them for the moment. This is a truly horrible place to be, guys. Let's see if I can move this. Over here, at least. And I thought I'm going to have a bash at that bit where it's... I think I say on the video it needs about 100 people there for about 10 hours. I'm just going to go up there, I think, and give it a bash. I'm curious now as to how much I can get out of it. It's starting to move, this is. As I start to clear it, it's starting to move. It's horrible, this is probably the most horriblest thing I've ever done. And I've done some nasty things in my time, as far as litter picking is concerned. But this is absolutely dreadful. A couple of cans in here. Let's get them out while I can see them. Throw them up there. I'll pick them up in a little while. Yeah, it's starting to flow a little bit. Sorry about this, guys. It is truly horrific. Oh, deep there, bloody hell, it's gone down to my knees, that is. Throw the litter out. I'm going to stink when I go home. I'm going to absolutely stink. I'm going to have a nice bath. Nice bit of bleach in it as well. Make me feel cleaner. Right. I don't know where to start with some of this. I've just got to try and move it, I think. Get splashed in the face with all this water. It's probably not very clean, is it? Definitely getting a flow on it though, as I start to remove this blockage. Oh, I'm absolutely filthy already. Oh, nearly fell over. Yeah, it's certainly flowing. Certainly. I don't want too much of it to flow into the main river. I'd rather contain it here and get it out. Oh, I wish I'd stayed at work. It was easier. Only had the girls moaning at me there. Don't know how much the camera of this is picking up, guys, because I'm bending over. I know when I bend over a bit, I lose the footage a bit. I'll just come back a bit without going tits up. Oh, bloody deep there. There's a big old hole there. Look how far in I am. Look at that. But I've cleared a lot of it. I'm going to just clear it up a bit. As I said, this I've only got to throw on the side because it's just foliage. I've got a lot of the litter out of it already. There's a little bag of crap there though, I don't want that going in. I don't believe I'm doing this. The things you do for love, and the things you do for love. Like going in the river and putting your hands in this crap and moving all the stuff on the bank. And feeling like dirty sod. Yeah, I've run out of words to say. I don't think whoever made Things You Do for Love would appreciate me mullering their song whilst clearing this. I'll tell you what, guys, let's do our film review. I need my stick first. I've got to do the sign for Lauren. Excuse me. Right, there you go. I've done that for Lauren. We know where to piece it in now for the film review. So the film review. So I watched the film called The Creator. We'll put a little icon up for it now. Cue the icon, lads. It's called The Creator, and it's a sort of sci-fi film. And usually they're a right load of tosh, ain't they? Sci-fi. You end up with all special effects and no story. But this is a sci-fi film with a little bit of a difference. It's got a bit of a story to it, to say the least. And I think it's, what's his name? David John Washington. He's Denzel Washington's son. He's also in Tenet. So it's quite a good film. Basically, it's mankind are sort of having a war with robots, which they've created, and there's a little girl who's got some sort of special powers. She's a sort of hybrid robot, hybrid person, and basically she and the main actor have to get to some place they can use her powers to end the war, is the way to say it. And it's the story of these. So it wasn't bad. I'll give it 7 out of 10. Sci-fi film, getting 7 out of 10 is probably not bad. I'm just going to digress quickly, guys. Look at that. Look at that. I'm really pleased with that. I can't feel anything under my feet either. I must have cleaned it down deep. So yeah, so it was called The Creator. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not a classic. You're not going to remember it forever. But it's entertaining for what it is. A couple of hours long. And yeah, it's not bad. I think you'll enjoy it. So this film review for this video is The Creator. So if you get a chance to watch it, you won't be too disappointed. Right, let's just clean this out now. I think I'm done here, guys. I'm happy with that. I don't think there's really any more I can do. I've got to shuttle them a bloody long way. Let's get some bags, get me hoop, bag this up. That was horrible though. That was truly horrible. Look at it. Look how much better it looks. Look, Dambusters is over. Pleased with that. Right, guys, I've put a bag on. I'm just going to pick this up now. As I said, a lot of the debris in the river was actually sort of natural debris that had just collected and formed a barrier. I'm pleased I won't be back here for a while. I don't want to make these too heavy because I have got to lug them a fair old way, a good couple of 100 yards. Wow, yeah, probably a couple of 100 yards, thinking of it. Right, let's put that in a bag. I'll tell you what, let's just get this little bit as well. There's a couple of little peripherals I saw, which I might as well do as I'm here. Whew. There's one more. Oh, a bottle of piss. Lovely. The obligatory bottle of piss while you're at Cranford. Just pick it up, Gerald. I don't think picking it up's going to bother me too much. If I'm not going to drop dead from what I flipping picked up out of that river, I'm not going to drop dead full stop. Let's just bag this up. And then I'll shuttle them round and you guys can join me afterwards when I've finished walking them all around. That's going to be a task, but it's got to be done. Then I'm all done here, which I'm really pleased about. See the back of Cranford. I won't be disappointed to not come here again for a while. Right. Let's walk it over here, Gerard. So these are my piles that I've got, which I've now got to walk around 2 by 2, like the animals going into the ark. So I'll tell you what, guys, join me on the other side whilst I do all the hard work. You guys can go and have a nice cup of tea. That's what I want. Let's put an icon up for a nice cup of tea, look. So you guys go and have a nice cup of tea, and I'll meet you on the other side. Right guys, I forgot I had time lapse, so I've stuck me removing these bags on time lapse. 10 bags, it's a really long walk. I've got the last 2 in my hands. Oh, I'm tired. I've used a lot of effort. I've walked quite a way here, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Probably walked the best part of 3/4 of a mile going back and forth. I am worn out. Now this has been a really hard litter pick. Very, very rewarding. Very rewarding. I feel so good that I've done it, but horrible as well in the same sense. It's absolutely horrible. But I'm going to put these bags down in a sec here with this pile, because my arms are absolutely killing me as well. They're on fire with lactic burn. So there's 10 bags there, guys. This is what I've done yesterday. Luckily there's no new fly tipping, which is handy. So yeah, so 10 bags out of the camp across the first stream, and then clean that stream and the dam, which is done. So thanks very much for watching. I'm whacked. I hope you've enjoyed it. You've probably enjoyed it more than what I have. I don't know what I'm going to be doing next, actually. Oh yes, I do. I'm going to do, on one of my videos I said about special requests and going to traveling to places, and I've had a request, so I'm going to go and do that. So that'll be interesting, somewhere I've never been before. So that's my next YouTube video. Anyway guys, thank you very much for persevering with it and watching it. I'm ever so grateful that you're here with me. It does mean a lot to me, believe it or not. And I desperately need a cup of tea now. I need about 10 cups of tea. I'll make the most of Lauren while she's off on school holidays still. And I'll definitely clean myself up and catch you on the next one. Thank you so much. Take care, stay safe, and see you soon. Bye.